How's it going, YouTube? This is Josh again. This video I'm going to talk about your back end and how you should be kind of structuring it to maximize your profits, not just rely on your front end sales. Now, if you don't know what the back end is of a website, it's basically where you're going to be making all your money. A lot of people try to focus in, like they get kind of stuck with those front end sales with small profit margins, or they just want to get those front end sales, so they'll run an advertisement and they will get a few sales and that's it. And they just repeat the process and repeat the process. Now what they're not realizing is those customers could potentially be worth a lot more money to them if they have a good back end built out. Now the back end will be consisted of an email sequence, a email campaigns, deals, discounts, your blog, whatever it is to get people engaged to buy again. So say you paid for advertisements on Facebook, right? And say you're drop shipping or you're anything e-commerce, or you have your own brand, whatever it is, and you run a Facebook ad. That front end sale that you're going to get from Facebook, you don't just want it to end there. You don't want it to just end at the front end sale. You want to capture that person's email and keep tabs with that person. Get that person engaged with your brand. Get that person engaged with your website. Make them come back again. Giving them value and an incentive to come back to your website, and or a customer. I mean, it doesn't need to be a website. Any kind of service this works for, as long as you can get emails and phone numbers and stuff like that. I think they even have now a automatic system a lot of people are using now, that instead of emailing, people are using Facebook Messenger notifications. I don't know if that fluctuates with Facebook's advertisement terms of service or anything like that, so I haven't tried it out. I want to try it out since I own an e-juice company and my ad account's already banned from advertising on Facebook and Instagram. So I mean, I have nothing to really lose in that aspect. So I'm gonna probably try that out for my abandoned cart sequences. But this is how you would want to structure it, right? So you get your ad, or you pay an influencer, or you get a sale. That person buys from you. You get that initial sale. Now you have a lot of information about that customer. That customer will be put into your emails sequence. So you would set up your email sequence to where if they didn't purchase and they abandoned their checkout or their cart, they would get an email sequence from, if say you're using like Aweber, MailChimp, Klaviyo is a really good one, Mail Funnels or whatever that one's called. There's Market Hero, stuff like that. So you would implement that with your website and your list and your emails and all that. You would send them a sequence of like 2 to 4 emails in a period of 48 hours to get them to come back and retrieve their cart that they left or their sale that they didn't do. And within that 48 hours, so the first one would be like, hey, you forgot, did you forget something, or you forgot to check out. The next one will be like a discount you can give to them. The third one can be like a scarcity tactic. You can say, here's a discount. This will only be available for another 12 hours, whatever. And then after 48 hours, ask them for a review. Ask them why you didn't purchase, all that stuff. And then so that's if they don't purchase. Now say they do purchase. Put them in a sequence. Give them a thank you email automatically, thanking them. Give them a little 10% off coupon or something like that to make them want to come back and use that coupon. And then give them like 3 emails, I would say, after that with value, not upsells, until they get their product in their hand and they have a clear view of how your products are and your services are. Send them like 3 emails of value, 2 to 3 emails of value. Then start selling them high ticket items, and then After that, send them another deal, and after that, send them another deal of a different product or whatever you're offering. So then after a period of like 2 months, 3 months, that customer might have purchased a couple more times. So the value of that customer went up exponentially. So instead of just that initial $30 sale, for example, maybe that customer made you $200, and now the customer's worth $200, and you only spent like $5 in ad costs and another $10 in product service cost. So you made a lot more profit than you would if you would have just kept with the front end sale of $30. If that makes sense, give a like on this video. I'm really trying to push that to you guys, that building out your back end is very key for websites, and my website in particular, that it's considered a tobacco product and regulated by the FDA. I have to make sure my emails are my number one priority. My email marketing, my network marketing, my social media marketing, because I can't force advertisements on people because it's a tobacco product. So when I'm stressing that the back end is where it's at, it is. Right now I'm working on making more products, so instead of just having 4 or 5 products on my website, I want to have hundreds of products on my website to email. So I'm going to be making a clothing line and more flavors and stuff like that. Now you can also do newsletters. People that sign up for your newsletters, you could do deals for them, exclusive deals for them, and then that gives people an incentive to give you your email on the newsletter as well. If you like post that on your Instagram or your Facebook, like a giveaway or something like that, build up your list that way as well. Instead of just having ad campaigns come and give you emails, you could incentivize it with your social media profiles. And so when you build that back end out, you're going to see way higher results than just the front end. And I hate that everybody is in drop shipping alone is the worst, where all these people are telling everybody that the front end is the main part. They're not really going depth into the back end. They're just saying, hey, make $500 a day, get rich quick type of thing. But they're not being considerate to people and helping them actually have a consistent business. Yes, you could just go make $500 a day, $1,000 a day, $10,000 a day, whatever. But if you actually don't have your back end built out, you're just going to keep repeating the process. It's going to cost you more money in the long run than having your back end built out, paying for itself instead of paying advertisements. I'm sure that, I hope that makes sense. Also, what you can do is, when they add something to carts, you can have it automatically upsell them and say, hey, would you like to add this to your cart? We'll give you 20% off if you bundle. You can have, deals, buy one, get ones, stuff like that. That's another huge income stream that you can get on top of your front end sales. And I personally use MailChimp right now. I know it's not the best because I was using Klaviyo, but my list is kind of in between their lower end package versus their higher end package, and I don't really see the reason to pay $80 a month for my list right now. That I only have a few products until I start my blog and stuff like that. Then I'll probably think about using Klaviyo again. But right now, MailChimp is doing all right. It's free up to 2,000 email list. Your email list could be 2,000. Anything above that, you have to pay for it. But I've liked it. And Klaviyo is also really good, and it integrates with your Shopify store as well. So I hope this video helped really get your mind wrapped around. It's not really in depth. I'm not really going in and showing you exactly what it is, but this is just a general, like, just to get your mind right about how your business should be built out and how sustainable businesses build their stuff. And if you have any more questions, leave a comment down below. I will answer all of my comments. Hit the subscribe button if you felt like this had value. Hit that like button as well, it really helps. And I will be going more in depth to email marketing and stuff like that later on in another video. I'll make like a series of it. But that's all I got for today, guys. So if you enjoyed it, leave a comment, subscribe, like, whatever you guys got to do. And see you later. Peace.